This is JB Smoove, and this is very important questions. I love very important questions. People always do that. Why do people do that? They do that when they turn the pages on books and stuff like that. Or dealing cards. I don't know. They never do that, making a sandwich, though. Cheese, salami. Which Curb Your Enthusiasm cast member made you break the easiest? Ooh-wee. Oh. I'm going to tell you, honestly, my character Leon Black on Curb Your Enthusiasm rarely breaks. But if he did break, it would be something silly that he said. I break when people break. Sometimes they break, so it makes me break. But you know who made me break once? Really good was Tracy Ullman. Very funny. We had a little combo about a nook. The nook combo. A nook is a seating area in a kitchen. I'm sure there's someone who's a nook expert, like a nook cobbler. You know what a cobbler is? A cobbler's a guy who makes shoes. Maybe someone who makes a cobbler fit your kitchen, like a cobbler. Yeah. Tracy Ullman, I'll say Tracy. Made me laugh one day. We had a very funny combo about a nook. There I go again. What's the best improv tip for someone who has to improv but doesn't do it regularly? Be in the moment. Find something that's tangible to talk about. I always recommend people when you go into interviews to wear a fancy poppet square or maybe a flower on your lapel, something like that. I call it the conversation piece. So you focus on the conversation piece. That way you're in the moment. Don't improvise something that's not there, like a banana or some grapes or something like that that's not there, or apricot. I love apricots. People don't talk about apricots as much as they talk about pears. And the tangerine, the baby. Is a tangerine a baby of an orange? I don't know. Which of Larry's gripes on the show actually piss you off in real life? Ooh-wee! Gripes is a very particular thing to talk about. Larry hates everything. It's very hard to... He hates when you leave the fridge open. He hates when you... Yeah, but I think gripes kind of crisscross a little bit. Leon's gripes is, Larry touches his big gulp cup or something like that. I think Larry would hate if I touched his, or took a sip of his matzo ball soup, which I always talk about that matzo ball soup. Which is crazy. I don't like anything that has the word balls in it. It just throws me off a little bit. What's a memory from working alongside Richard Lewis that makes you laugh? Man, in the beginning of Curb, when I first got on the show, we never had a scene together. So he felt like Larry was keeping Leon away from everybody else. It was almost as if Leon didn't exist. It was all my scenes with Larry. It was like really weird. So he started calling Larry the hog. Calling him Larry the hog. So he was hogging Leon. And so that's the memory that we have. He would mouth, like just a quiet mouth, the hog, Larry's the hog, Larry's the hog. He'll go like that. So Richard, I miss you, man. That was one amazing, genuine guy, a true legend. Brother, we miss you so much, man. He was so welcoming on the show, called me my first season on the show, talked to me for 2 hours without me getting one word in. I shall miss you. I shall miss you, blabbing your mouth. I miss you, buddy. I love you. You used to work for a perfume company. What's your favorite scent? Oh, man. I like manly scents, very strong. Walk in the room like, who is that? I like that. Matter of fact, that's a great name for a perfume. And a cologne would be, who is that? I would love to see that on the bottle. Who is that? Oh, I think it would be some saddlewood in there, maybe. Maybe a little saddlewood. I love saddlewood. It's a great scent. And you know what I would do if I made my own scent? I would throw a little something in that people like peanut butter. That's a great scent. People love peanut butter. I'm a vegan now, though. But another scent that's very recognizable is bacon. Everybody knows the smell of bacon. Someone will say, is that bacon? Jeez, who's making bacon? Bacon is one of the most recognizable scents ever. So anybody out there who's not a vegan, maybe put a little dab of bacon grease behind your ears, maybe on your wrist, and you rub it together a little bit. People like the smell of bacon. Sadly, it's the last one. Leon likes to get in that ass. Can you teach us how to get in that ass? Sure, I can teach you how to get in that ass. I'm an expert at that. Someone pisses you off so bad that you got to say something to them. And a lot of times you confront people, and it's not a physical thing. No one wants to see violence. So you give them a verbal ass kicking. That means you defend yourself. You tell them how you felt. You tell them they should not have done that to you. They should not have talked to you like that. They should not have done X, Y, and Z to you. And that's you defending your manhood, defending yourself, defending your womanhood, or whatever it is. You defend yourself in a verbal confrontation with the person. But you had to get in that ass and tell them about themselves. Some people don't know about themselves until you tell them about themselves. That's interesting. People don't know about themselves until you tell them about themselves. That is getting that ass. Now, you're not in their ass in the physical. You're in their ass just hypothetically speaking. So, although you see the things in their ass, maybe ass furniture, an ottoman maybe, a little mini fridge maybe is in their ass. I don't know. A little shoe rack. Put your shoes off before you walk in that ass. You know what I mean? You don't want to take that ass outside the ass. You want to, take your shoes off. Well, I better yet put the shoes on when you get in that ass. Some people, when you go into their home, you put your shoes on before you go in their home. When you get in somebody's ass, you put your shoes on to go in their ass and take your shoes back off. You leave that ass. I just summed it up as simple as I could put it. Getting that ass is a thing. Continue to do it respectfully. Getting that ass.